I think so. I mean, it's about, I'll be pushed. Last time I was around, that was Russ, right? Seeing Russ every single day, his work ethic, his mentality, that took my game to another level. And I think it'll be the same thing here. You know, when around a championship coach, around KDUS too, Book who's played in the finals, right? Seeing Russ every single day, his work ethic. Last time I was around, that was Russ, right? Seeing Russ last time I was around, that was Russ, right? Seeing Russ every single day, his work ethic, his mentality, that took my game to another level. And I think I'll be pushed. Last time I was around, that was Russ.
Russell Westbrook.
Seeing Russ every single day, his work ethic, his mentality, that took my game to another level. And I think it'll be the same thing here, you know, when around a championship.
Yeah, man. Check it out. What's good? How y'all doing today? Yo, God bless everybody. Y'all hope y'all taking care of yourselves and all that. Today we are talking about, free agent basketball. We got some things going on. Y'all already heard about that was Bradley Beal. That was him. I'm gonna draw the picture for you. That was him sitting in front of the Suns press conference expressing how last time he was pushed was when he played with Russell Westbrook. What you think? You think he's trying to get Russell Westbrook over there to Phoenix? Because I'm hearing a lot of chitter chatter that the Clippers aren't trying to hold on to my man. You know what I mean? And you already know that that's the team that we brought him back because the Lakers been to throw him under the bus. So y'all think Bradley Beal trying to make a move for Russell Westbrook? Oh man, what are they doing? See, the Clippers right now, we got a situation. What do they call it? Situationship right now, you know what I mean? Because James Harden, we're his top team. He wants to come to LA. He wants to play for the Clippers, right? Okay. Westbrook, he took a discount. He took a pay cut to play with us. Russell, he took a little pay cut to play with us. You know what I mean? To stay with us. And he's going to have to take a pay cut to stay with us. You know what I mean? So Russell definitely wants to get a ring, and I'm sure he wants to be part of it. And I feel like we're going to have all four on the team. And when I say all four, I mean Kawhi, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden. But this podcast, it ain't about the squad. To be honest with you, it's about all teams in basketball, and it's free agent season. So we got a lot of things moving on, moving parts, everything, highlights, things popping up every time. Every time I open my phone, a new rumor or something like that, new speculation. Oh, but there's three options, because when I was mentioning James Harden, there is New York in the play too, and who knows, why wouldn't he want to go play for New York? Because New York would treat him just as well as the Clippers. They just don't have a team. So let's talk about, first and foremost, one of the biggest players in the Eastern Conference, Fred VanVleet. He has agreed to a 3-year, $130 million contract with who? H-Town. Yeah, the Rockets, baby. The Rockets, Hakeem the Dream. You know what I mean? They got all the history, you know what I mean? He's finna go with the Rockets. Raptors to the Rockets. And the Rockets, their lineup it's going to be a really low average in age. You know what I mean? They're really young. They got a young squad right now. You're looking at the future. So let's say VanVleet's going to be starting, but they got one of the Thompson twins. I'm in Thompson. They got Jalen Green. They got Cam Whitmore this year. We got Jabari Smith Jr. We got Alperen Sengun. They got a young squad. It's really finna kick in full gear. I mean, we're gonna see it. You know, it's gonna be like one of those teams that either they make it or they break it. So if they can link up and play together, and with the coaching and all that, you know, you got a guy like Fred VanVleet. He's gonna keep these guys in line. You know what I mean? He's not out there trying to make his name. He's trying to keep his name. You know, so there's nothing. It's going to look like the Kings. Something like the Kings. Maybe give them a year, give them a 2. I wouldn't even be surprised if they did the first year right out the jump. You know what I mean? Because these young guys, just when you put a little battery pack in them, you went and got them a superstar. and now it's not looking like last year. So, and the Rockets, yeah, they drafted Amin Thompson this year and Cam Whitmer this year. Okay, I'm not sure if any other players got drafted this year, but definitely. So we got that big move right there. Some smaller moves with Seth Curry. He went to the Mavericks for 2 years. Left Brooklyn. When he back at the Mavericks, I guess you know what I mean. All respect to Derrick Rose, D Rose. He's in Memphis for a 2 year deal, playing for the Grizzlies. You know what I mean. Hopefully, can keep them stable. Maybe get in the locker room and getting Jaws head. You know, the Clippers are really thinking about trading Zubac. I know a lot of people don't really think of Zubac as being some sort of star player, but the Clippers have linked on Zubac for so much in that center position. They want to give the job to Plumlee, Mason Plumlee. Mason Plumlee came in. I thought Harvenstein, yeah, he's playing for New York right now. I thought he was actually a good fit for that position. But Mason Plumlee, with his experience, definitely his style of play, his hustle, like he definitely does fit in for that starting position. I'm not sure. I think he's just a little bit shorter than Zubac. You know what I mean? But yeah, going back to height, I was really on the Rockets real quick on the height. They don't have many people above 7 feet, if anybody above 7 feet. All right, so it's a young, short team, but they do got the energy. You know, so we with this free agency, it's getting a little wild. You know, the Clippers. Another thing on the Clippers, they're not guaranteeing Eric Gordon's $21 million contract. They're letting him become a free agent, and I believe this is to make room to acquire James Harden on the roster. So let's see how that plays out. Like I said, New York is in the running for James Harden, and James Harden's already on the East Coast. Sometimes making that big move, but it's Cali, so you're not. No one really wants to. You know, if you got a chance to go to Cali and get paid something that's reasonable, you're going to Cali because this is California. You know, I mean, New York is good, but New York is it's a hassle. You got snow, you got congestion. You talk about congestion in California, you got congestion in New York. It's a whole different. They got people stacked on top of each other in New York. So, you know, James Harden, I have a good feeling we will see him in the Clippers locker room 2023-2024 season. So just real quick, I'm not sure if Brook Lopez, if I heard that he signed to the Golden State Warriors, but let's just do this real quick. List of free agents available right now. So we're talking about free agents, who's left to be signed. Brook Lopez, y'all know who he is. Austin Reeves from the Lakers, he's not signed. Dylan Brooks from Memphis. Okay, we got Grant Williams, he's still unsigned. Max Struss, he's still unsigned. Christian Wood, unsigned. D'Angelo Russell, unsigned. Russell Westbrook, unsigned. Mo Bamba, unsigned. Jalen McDaniels, unsigned. Dante DiVincenzo, unsigned. Y'all know the dude. I think he's playing for the Bucks or something. Malik Beasley, unsigned. Mason Plumlee, which we'll see if he gets signed, he's unsigned. Also, that's with Russell Westbrook too. They're probably working out the numbers. Pat Bever, unsigned. Jay Crowder, unsigned. Jeff Green, unsigned. And Kelly Oubre Jr., unsigned. So that's to be honest with you, that's a really good free agent list. Like I can see most of these players actually making a difference on the team, definitely on the secondary lineups. But you know, you got some 6 men, possible 6 men of the year, just sitting in the free agency right there. So no doubt that some of these guys may already be signed. They're just probably working out the numbers, you know, just not officially signed. But yeah, this is definitely gonna be interesting. So we got to pay attention the next few days on where these players go, because I can definitely see. I feel like some of these players are already accounted for. Like I don't know about the Clippers and Russell Westbrook. I think it would be a mistake if they didn't sign Russell Westbrook. Definitely be a mistake, So I'm not trying to I don't want them to make that mistake. But yeah, get Russell Westbrook. Get Mason Plumlee. Work it out if you can afford it. Pull Harden. I think it's an easy medium easy ring for the Clippers. I know there's gonna be some other teams. I know the Lakers are definitely trying to build up, and they're never, you can never count them out because they got LeBron on the team, even though LeBron's aging every year. Just getting players in a certain mentality to win, and sometimes that's all you need. Golden State is always, they got Chris Paul, so Golden State is definitely going to be pushing for that ring this year. And when you got a guy like Chris Paul, he's not necessarily going to take shots from you 3/4 of the game. He's not. He's going to take shots from you at the end of the game when you need him. He's going to make them. He's a clutch player. Chris Paul is probably the Mr. Clutch of the year. They gave it to dude from Kings. Who they gave it to? Dude from Kings? Oh my God. Slip my head. Dude from the Kings. But yeah, he got it. But we all know Chris Paul, historically, this century, is the most clutch player. Hands down. Man, he ain't got a ring. But when it comes down to the end of the game, sometimes, clutch, I don't know if clutch comes with injury, because when he does get injured, yes, you do see, that's when you do see, them lose, the teams lose because of his injuries. But Chris Paul is by far the most clutch player of the game. So having Chris Paul, having Steph Curry there, because Steph Curry isn't Mr. Clutch. Steph Curry's downtown three-point shooter, half-court three-point shooter. But Steph Curry, he'll blow a game. But his likelihood, if he's shooting a three-pointer, there's a good likelihood he can make it. But it's just not, at the end of the game, it's not a higher percentage for him. But Chris Paul, it is a higher percentage at the end of the game. So that's where I think they differ. That's where I think Chris Paul can fit in right there, because they don't have a player like that, especially with Klay Thompson playing like how he's playing. I'll be surprised they're not trying to trade him off. But I would be surprised if they did too, saying that in the same sentence. So really, yeah, we just gonna look forward to this. Sit back, see what's going on. We already kind of stacked. I want y'all to make sure y'all tune in to the WNBA. Always support the WNBA. If y'all got a local team, I can guarantee you the tickets is going for the low. Go get the suite. Support the WNBA. It's definitely entertaining as a men's basketball game. Depending on the teams that are playing, but it's definitely worth it. There ain't no way it's not worth it when it comes to the WNBA. So I'll support the WNBA.